wrapping up Sandopolis Zone, we're moving on down, down, down into Lava Reef Zone. And I gotta say, I've been a little harsh on the Sonic & Knuckles half of the game, I won't lie. I mean, I'm not a fan of Flying Battery or Sandopolis, but this zone is one of my favorites in the whole game. And when I say the whole game, I mean both Sonic 3 and Knuckles combined, like what we're playing now. Now, it does have a lot of obstacles, it's kind of tough. You know, it's got a lot of fire, of course, being the lava-themed zone of the game, but it also has a lot of rings, a lot of fast level design moments, a lot of unique enemies that I really like. It's just generally a great zone, I mean. To give you an idea as to how much I like it, this zone was brought back in a future Sonic game called Sonic Mania, and it's a little different there, but it's very similar. Sonic Mania also has a time trial mode, where you just, you try to beat the level as fast as you can, you compare your score to the rest of the world, that sort of thing. When they added Ray the Flying Squirrel to Sonic Mania, which is a playable character, I got the world record on the Nintendo Switch for a little bit. It didn't last all that long, it might have been, like, overtaken the day after or something, but, the day of, hey, I was the fastest Ray when it came to, Lava Reef Act 1. Oh, we got this guy drilling into the ground here. Look at this asshole. Well, anyway, extra life over here. Might as well take that. By the way, the fire shield, a godlike item here. It just makes you completely immune to lava, so you can just stand in it like it's nothing. I love it. You're not immune to everything, but, it's still very useful. Oh god, watch out for that guy exploding into rocks. Wait a minute. Oh, yep, I knew it. There was a Super Emerald over here. We still need 2 more. I'm hoping we can do that here in Lava Reef. In this blue sphere stage here, we got a lot of different pathways we gotta take, although a lot of them are pretty connected, so I'm actually just gonna get all that out of the way now. And, if we're going for perfects, we need to make sure we make these a square. Otherwise, if you just make them all red orbs, you cannot get a perfect anymore. I, of course, am not going for a perfect, so I don't really care. I'm just kind of showing you how it's done. Going over here, there's a lot of, like, pathways that eventually cut off from the rest. In fact, this one's kind of tricky. I'm not a huge fan of this one, although I do love its color scheme of, that kind of aquamarine with purple. I like that color scheme. It's honestly, it looks like the Solok layout. Solok, the game that I did of, Crystal, that is. 2 more. There's 1. And there's the other, okay. We got it. We did get a lot of rings, too, and hey, it's the Silver Super Emerald. I love that one. Just the way it looks is awesome. Yeah, there's only 1 left in, the whole game. We don't have a ton of opportunities, like this is Zone 4 of N Knuckles out of... Okay, the number's kind of weird, and you'll see that later in this part. The number of zones in N Knuckles is a little confusing. If you just look at the total, then there's 6. Oh, there's another big ring up there. I think I can get up there, I just gotta use this platform well, unlike Tails. But, yeah, there we go. In terms of zones, there's technically 6... in the vanilla playthrough, but 7 in the 100% playthrough, but I struggle to call a couple of these zones, and you'll see at the end of this part exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, we have the final Super Emerald stage here. This one's not too complicated. The one thing you do gotta learn is with these big plus signs to jump past the thing in the middle, so that you have a clear path. Or I guess if you go through the middle one, jump over it on your way back around on the other kind of cross of the plus. You also gotta learn to use the bumpers, let the bumpers carry you from one part to the other. It's like a trust fall exercise, In general, if you use a bumper you don't want to, then make sure to turn whichever direction you need to correct yourself. Go over that. Oh, we made a bunch of rings out of those. Getting it perfect on this is not easy, I don't think. Where the hell am I going? Am I going this corner? Oh, okay, it's this corner. Bounce, go over. I guess if you're going for a perfect, you have to jump over that at the last second. I mean, getting it perfect in some of these is ridiculously tough. I've never actually done it on all the special stages, but there's not really any reason to. Heck, even on the Xbox, there's not any achievements for it. Which, by the way, I did look back at the Xbox. I thought for some reason that Sonic 3 and Knuckles could be played together on Xbox, but I guess not. That's just the Wii. But hey, with that, we've gotten all of the Super Emeralds successfully, and it kind of activates the Master Emerald and its magic, which means now Sonic can be hypersonic. Kind of the next step of going further beyond. Of course, we can't right now because we have a shield, because it works just like Supersonic, where you have to jump in midair without a shield. But believe me, there'll be plenty time to show off exactly what Hypersonic's deal is. I don't want to intentionally get hit because I like using the lava shield in this world, and I do like the music here in Lava Reef. Oh, never mind, there goes the shield. Alright, Hypersonic time. So Hypersonic, completely invincible, jumps higher, runs faster, all that jazz. Also, we have this attack, where if we hit the jump in midair, we kind of do like the fire shield attack, only this also automatically kills all the enemies on screen. It's kind of ridiculous. I think we're still possibly hurt by drowning, if I remember correctly. Which is kind of pathetic, actually. You know, I guess that is Sonic's weakness after all. And of course, now all the big rings we happen to find function like 50 rings, just like before when we got all the Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, Lava Reef is a pretty good zone to get all the Super Emeralds remaining if you haven't gotten them already. I would recommend doing it now, because I don't actually know where many are from this point on. Like, I know where there are more in Lava Reef Act 2, but I mean in later zones. Come along here, and we have ourselves the Act 1 boss, which is these two tendrils with balls on them. Normally our jump can't reach them, but now it can. Also, I have this hand that tries to crush us. Doesn't really work when we're supersonic. In fact, now we just kind of stand in it as it dies. I mean, of course, hypersonic just breaks just about every boss, as you expect. But it's a pretty fun boss in Lava Reef Act 1. I like that there's multiple parts to it, how there's the tendrils and the hand. But also, like, what's the hand coming down from? That's ominous, you know? Well, anyway, on to Act 2, and oh my god, I love Act 2. This really solidifies my love of Lava Reef. Just like the lava kind of solidifies there at the start of the stage, but yeah. Instead of the fiery lava cave kind of aesthetic we had before, we now have a completely new aesthetic where there's blue crystals all shining in the background. It's beautiful. I just absolutely love Lava Reef Act 2, and the music fits it so well. I just appreciate them going the extra mile and making this zone memorable and different and just overall the best zone it can be. Also, I think, is there a Super Emerald over here? No? There's a Super Emerald somewhere around here. I know where at least a few are in this zone. So again, another good chance. Ow. Another good chance if you haven't already gotten all of them. Like over here? No, this is just ring boxes, okay. I'll take it anyway. You know, that's one step closer to hypersonic, which is always nice. Ooh. Invincibility. Oh god! Fine, whatever. That invincibility is a little tough to get. A bubble shield? What the hell is this doing in the lava zone? We're certainly not going to drown. Oh, and there it goes. Through this door we go. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Oh, is that a fire shield? Okay, I'll take the hit. I want the fire shield. Fire shields are super good in this zone. Oh, watch out. Oh god. Oh, hey! I need rings, please! No rings here. Maybe up here. I like these, by the way. You gotta jump at the height of them to get the maximum distance. And hello. Oh, okay. Yet again, not a big ring. I could have sworn it was, but I'll take a fire shield and some rings, I guess. I like how this zone not only encourages using the fire shield's protection from the fire, but it also has a lot of moments that encourage using the air boost thing that the fire shield has, or that you'd have as hypersonic. Oh shit. Alright, carry on. The spikes can be a bit of a pace breaker. Ooh. You know what? Sure, let's do a little mini game here. What do we got? Oh, we got the gumball machine thingy. We're just kind of bouncing back and forth trying to get stuff to come out, like shields, rings, whatever we can get. Come on, give us something good here. Rings? I mean, I'll take it. Ooh, electric shield, yes! No, no! Oh, there it goes. Alright, and then the springs at the bottom eventually go away, as you'll see. Oh, there was an electric shield, damn it. Oh well. We can go hypersonic here. Might as well, even though I love the music in this act. Oh, and look at that background. It's kind of like the lava reef we're in previously. It's glowing with embers. God, I just love this zone. Oh, careful, Sonic. Now, the question is, do I like this more than Ice Cap? I like them about equally. It's kind of funny, you know, I like the fire stage and the ice stage kind of equally. Oh god, Knuckles! Asshole! Oh, by the way, check it out up there. You can see the Death Egg. This is where it crashed after Launch Base Zone. And now it's even more clear, and... oh, its eyes activated. Ow! It's kind of horrifying that the Death Egg is looming back there, you know? We worked so hard to destroy it, and yet here it is. I love the visual storytelling that's used in classic Sonic games. There's no dialogue, there's no cutscenes, but you can tell exactly what's going on, and there are moments where you're intimidated, where you're scared, like seeing the Death Egg back there again, and how big it is. Plus this whole fiery bit where the whole screen is kind of glowing with heat, and the screen's carrying us forward, not really giving us much freedom of choice. We gotta be careful as we go ahead. I'm pretty sure I want to get a shield down here. Yep, there it is. My beautiful friend, the fire shield, because we have a fight down here that takes place on the lava. And technically you don't need it. You can just stand on this platform and you'll be safe. In fact, there are going to be more platforms coming and going. So, yeah, there's Eggman. He's in this machine here, and you're meant to jump from platform to platform like this if you don't have a fire shield. But if you do, then you can just stand wherever and you're fine. All you gotta do is wait for him to hit himself with his own spikes. It's kind of pathetic, actually. And, yeah, the fire shield, this fight goes from kind of challenging platforming trick to just jump over some spikes. That's it. It actually becomes kind of boring. In fact, he takes too many hits, if you ask me. I mean, it's a creative idea, and it's just a simple way to end off the big encounter here after the big auto-scroller. There was a checkpoint, even. Lots of rings they gave us beforehand. And that encounter with Knuckles where he just shoves a boulder at us, which took us out of Hypersonic, mind you. Knuckles is powerful, man. He took us out of Supersonic at the start of the game. Even Hypersonic was no match for Boulder. Uh-oh, there goes the shield. Oh, alright, that'll do. Damn, look at Sonic folding his arms as he stands on the ledge. It's kind of badass. Oh god, alright. I was immediately taken out of Hypersonic as soon as the fight ended. But that was on lava. The theme's still playing, even though I'm not Hypersonic anymore, but alright. We got through Act 2 of Lava Reef, and this is where the amount of zones in Sonic and Knuckles kind of becomes confusing. Because we carry on here, and we're taken to our next zone, of course, as usual. We're taken to Hidden Palace Zone. It doesn't say Hidden Palace Zone Act 1 or Act 2 or whatever, because Hidden Palace is just a single stage. There's no acts to it. It's not like previous Sonic zones where there's multiple acts. Instead, it's just kind of one and done. It also very much resembles Lava Reef Act 2, actually, in terms of the background with the Death Egg up there, as you saw. There's also not much going on. There's no obstacles. There's like a couple teleporters and some rings, all leading up to a boss fight here with Knuckles. Ow! Well, we've been building towards this, I suppose. Instant Shield is very good for this. Ow, because the front of him is a hitbox there. It's actually good to go underneath him to avoid his knuckles. Or jump on top of him. Like so. You can see that mural back there. Ooh, he's got a spin dash. Get the ringtails! Okay. That mural back there is of Sonic taking some golden form as he steals the Master Emerald from some people. Off goes Knuckles. So you may wonder what the deal is with this mural. What's the story with this? Well, this is why Hidden Palace is just one act, because it's not meant to be like a real level with obstacles or anything. It's just meant to be a story encounter. We have our fight with Knuckles, and then we have a big revelation over here. See, Knuckles was convinced by Eggman with those murals and everything, and I guess with his words, that Sonic came here to steal the Master Emerald. But in reality, Eggman just did that to get Knuckles distracted so he could steal the Master Emerald, which he's doing now. And we can try to stop him, like Knuckles is. But we're no match. Oh, and Knuckles gets electrocuted. Off Eggman goes with the Master Emerald. By the way, I like that story detail. I'm gonna pause here. I like that story detail that Sonic doesn't run after Eggman, even though there's clearly more stage over there. He turns to look and see if Knuckles is okay. That shows, you know, they knew Sonic is the kind of good guy, even back in the 2D era. A very small detail, but I noticed it. And Knuckles in this moment realizes that Sonic's in the right, and he helps us out, bursting open this wall we couldn't get open otherwise. And leading us to this teleporter to the next zone. So yeah, Knuckles is on our side. Now again, Hidden Palace isn't really a zone, it's just kind of an in-between part.